Production artists in film and games face a brutal bottleneck. Segmenting 3D scenes requires camera paths, training data, or hours of manual work. B³-Seg shatters this constraint, delivering open vocabulary 3D segmentation in seconds without any of those requirements. The researchers identified a critical gap in interactive 3D workflows. Existing segmentation methods for Gaussian splatting scenes depend on predefined camera paths or costly optimization cycles. For production teams needing to isolate objects rapidly across hundreds of scenes, these dependencies become showstoppers. B³-Seg reframes the entire problem through a probabilistic lens. Here's the elegant core. Treat each Gaussian's foreground membership as a beta distributed probability. When a 2D segmentation mask is rendered from any viewpoint, the system aggregates pixel-level evidence into per-Gaussian responsibilities. These update the beta parameters through simple pseudo-count additions, yielding a full probability distribution over labels without ever seeing a ground truth annotation. But which viewpoint should you query next? B³-Seg answers this with analytic expected information gain. By deriving EIG directly from the beta distribution, the method rapidly evaluates candidate views without rendering masks for all of them. Theoretical guarantees prove this greedy strategy achieves a 1-1/E approximation to the globally optimal view sequence, thanks to adaptive submodularity properties. The pipeline operates in clean iterations. First, candidate viewpoints are sampled uniformly on a sphere around the estimated object center. For each candidate, analytic EIG is computed from current beta priors. The view with maximum EIG is selected, and a 2D mask is generated using grounding Dino for region proposals, SAM2 for mask prediction, and clip re-ranking for semantic alignment. Finally, beta parameters are updated based on mask agreement, and the cycle repeats until. The contrast is striking. Traditional approaches demand camera paths, training cycles, labeled data, or iterative optimization. B³-Seg discards all of these, yet achieves mean IOU scores competitive with supervised baselines, 84.5% on LERF-mask and 94.1% on 3D-OVS. Segmentation completes in approximately 12 seconds for 20 views, with analytic EIG correlating at 0.964, with empirical information gain. Robustness comes from the mask inference pipeline. Grounding Dino generates coarse region proposals, which can be noisy or ambiguous. Clip re-ranking evaluates semantic alignment between proposals and the text query, correcting misalignments before mask generation. This step boosts accuracy by 9.6% mean IOU in ablation studies, stabilizing segmentation across diverse object categories and cluttered scenes. For production pipelines, B³-Seg is transformational. Artists can isolate assets interactively from any viewpoint, without waiting for optimization or manually annotating training data. The Bayesian framework extends seamlessly to multi-class labeling, and entropy-based stopping rules terminate inference adaptively when confidence is sufficient. The method handles challenging cases like thin structures and occlusions, maintaining spatial coherence across views. B³-Seg proves that intelligent uncertainty quantification and active view selection can deliver production-grade segmentation without the traditional dependencies. To explore the technical details, the open vocabulary flexibility, and the theoretical guarantees behind this work, visit emergentmind.com.